and welcome to another recap of mine. This was from Friday, June 18th, 2021, and it was a pretty interesting day, so I hope you enjoyed the ups and downs of this day. So, without further ado, let's get into the first trade. First trade was on Tesla. I waited a little bit after the open to enter my first trade, and I'm playing the break of this hive day here. So, let's get to it. So, bottom of the screen here is Tesla. I use hotkeys to enter my positions. I hit Control Z and I get in one contract on the ask. My order is actually set to get in up to 3 cents above the ask. Usually it fills under the ask or, on the ask. But so I'm in. It's not quite breaking, but it's still holding up. It looks strong. Volume's coming in. We have almost 160,000 shares. It's not breaking down still. I'm feeling good about it. I'm up about 40 bucks on the trade so far. Looks like it's gonna go. Volume slowly coming in. Not quite 50,000 shares traded on this 1 minute candle. We got over 60 something now, so I just take it. See, we had a prior day's settlement there at the pink line, and I had this resistance line here, so I just wanted to take the quick profits. It's Friday. It was also quad witching and just not trying to push my luck. In hindsight, it would have been great to hold, but it is what it is. So that trade's got me up 58 bucks. Let's get to the second one. So there was a second trade. It was on SPY, but it was basically a pretty uneventful trade. I made $11 minus commission, so there it is. There 840 something. But yeah, so I left that trade out because I didn't have the SPY chart up here. I had it on another screen. So this trade is going to be on Amazon. So Amazon's up in the middle here, and you see this consolidation. It's get tight, higher lows, and I'm feeling like this is gonna break. So I get in on the bid, which if Amazon has like a 40-cent spread or 60, 70, 80, a dollar spread, then I get in on the bid, or I usually don't get in. Sometimes I do though. It just depends. I mainly try to get in on the bid though with Amazon. So let's get to it. So right now they're going 1085 by 11. I put 1086 in my order. My order is actually for 1 cent above the bid. So I fill at 1086. So that gives me peace of mind that I'm not down that much. Like if I, the ask was over, I believe it was 11 something. So, I would have been already down like 50 bucks or so. So this isn't going right away, but I'm being patient because I got on the bid. It allows me, gives me peace of mind. As long as this lower trend is holding, or that's not my stop. I'm not gonna go down there. If I was gonna have a stop below that, I would average in. So I'm still in. This is just pulling back to the EMA so far. I'm not super stoked about it, but this looks good to me still. So, because Amazon, you really got to have a wide stop. I know a really, really, really good trader that mainly trades Amazon pretty much every day, trades options on it. And he holds positions for 15, 20 minutes usually. And he'll use a wide stop. He is the one that taught me to use the 34 EMA, which is in a similar spot to the 50 EMA and 55 EMAs. So yeah, he's the one that taught me that, and he does really well with it. I don't have quite the stomach to be as successful as him with Amazon, so I really don't trade it that often. But um, when I do, I just take everything that he taught me into consideration. So I got in at 1086. I'm about down about $100 on the trade. It just shows, minus 30 right here, but as you can see, 1086, and then now it's 1010, so I'm down 75. But the trade is still valid in my opinion, so just playing this break, or anticipating the break. So this, I'm thinking maybe this is just consolidating here, just shaking out some weak hands for a move. So that's what I'm hoping. So see, we start to get a little action. I'm liking that. My fingers stay on the hotkeys. When I use control, and then I use a certain row to buy on the ask, certain row to buy on the bid, mid, and then shift, and then the same row on the ask, same row, a bid and mid. All the buy ask orders are buy above the ask up to 3 cents. I have some for up to 7 cents, and like trading Amazon if I want to get right in. So I'm out right there. I just started to look like an M pattern. So I got out. But as I was saying about the orders, I have the buy on the a little bit above the ask, and then I have buy at mid, and I have buy 1 cent above the bid, and then I have sell right on the ask. I have sell above the ask, I sell mid, and sell bid. And the only time I use sell bid if I want to just get right out, like if I just right away, no questions asked. But a lot of times I'll get filled on the bid relatively fast. So next trade is on Amazon as well. So it had to pull back to the EMA, and then the 34 EMA, and then it in Amazon lows the 34, as you can see right here. So I'm thinking, okay, this is gonna go, and I'm a little late. I mean, ideally, in hindsight, it would have been cool to buy at the 34, but because Amazon was showing that it was good dip buyer actually for a while now in the recent days. So here we go with the trade. So this time I get in on the ask. Excuse me. And 38. So we're getting a little break. It looks like, is it gonna go or is it not? I mean, it looks kind of janky right now. It broke, and then okay, is it gonna go? Is it teasing me or is it gonna go? So I'm asking myself. And actually, on this chart right here, the Amazon's on, I have the bid and the ask plotted on the chart. So the top light green line is the ask, and the bottom is the bid. And then the other dash line is that last price. And on all the other charts, that dotted line is the current, the last price. So it's climbing up. Still looking bullish in my opinion. I mean, I like Amazon. You got to give it a little bit of room. Like it'll break, and then the next candle will open up lower just because the spreads are wide. So I'm still liking this, but just any little movement and the spreads widen so much. It's looking like I might have got trapped. Let's see. Definitely thinking of an exit strategy here. Okay, are we gonna go? Looking like it wants to. See, and it wasn't going, and I thought about, okay, should I get right out? I'm like, well, it's Amazon, gotta give it a second. If it doesn't work out, I can there'll be another trade, but got to give it a little bit of wiggle room. I'm only down 39 bucks on the trade now. Now 15, starting to go. Now when this happens, sometimes see, I'm just eager to get out. Okay, boom, I got out, made $10, so minus commissions, 8 or whatever. But I just got out to be safe. It was like using up too much mental capital. I like when Amazon just goes, and then even if there's a couple red candles and along the trend, I just like it to kind of go. So next trade is on AMC. Okay, so AMC's up top. We got this bull flag off the 8 EMA and VWAP. So I'm in one contract. 425 is my cost. Get a break. We're going. Why? Yeah, see, those contracts are barely moving, and we got above that where there's liquidity. Everybody's got their stops, and so I don't know if this is gonna be just a stop hunt and then a pullback. So I got out just to be safe. So that was $19 minus commission win. So after that trade, I have Netflix. So I got around a little bit today, but check out Netflix. So Netflix in the middle here. It's got this ascending triangle. Looks good to me. So I get in at support here. Just one contract at 133. I gotta admit, I have some PTSD from trading Netflix. It's definitely pocket picked me plenty of times, and for a while it was on my no trade list, but the setup looked pretty good. So I was, yeah, I mean it looked pretty good. Thought might as well give it a shot. I have a tight stop. If it breaks below this trend, I'm out. So these contracts really aren't moving much. I got the 505 calls. We're at 503.50. I'm kind of thinking like, all right. I mean, because it's Friday. Um, Quad witching. I mean, I thought maybe we'll get a good move, but unless these contracts start picking up, so I'm a little bit green, like a dollar, break even, and basically. Are we gonna go higher, or is this gonna stop? Definitely, definitely low volume day. Thought the volume would pick up here and we'd get a break, but not looking so good right now. But it's not over yet. That trend's still holding. So, come on, Netflix. The time and sales is barely even moving. Like, people weren't really messing with this one at this moment. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, so this moment I was thinking, okay, this isn't looking good. It's looking like an M pattern. Acting like it kind of wants to go, but okay, now we're looking all right. Are we gonna get a break? This is very slow. It's like watching water boil almost. No, not looking good. I'm gonna get out. Yeah. So that wasn't working out. So on to the next. So I get back on AMC on this next trade. AMC's the top here, top chart. And let's see. So AMC, I'm looking for a break. So if I break this trend line here, we have some clear space, as you can see for a second there. So I'm in. 446 is my cost. And we got previous day's highs, that yellow line. Here's the options contract in the middle of the middle of the screen. Just one contract. I was just playing it safe, low key on a Friday. It's climbing up there. Just feels like it's getting sluggish. Feels starting to pick up, but then it just feels like they're just sitting there with sell orders. Trying to be patient though. A lot of times I'm just not patient enough. And I do know that, a lot of times stocks will break previous day's high or get right, at least right to it, and then stuff or whatever. So thought, okay, I'm gonna at least give it a chance to hopefully get up there, otherwise I'll get out. And I'm at break even, so I'm not sweating it. Just holding that previous pivot support line now. I'm so close to prior to, yeah, I'm out. I don't want to sit and wait for it to get to the EMA. And there it's probably going to go, watch. I mean, that's how it goes a lot of times, Yeah, there we go. So that's starting to go. So the next trade's actually on AMC, and it's right here. Boom. Basically the same thing. Now, I'm going to get right back in and take that, anticipating the previous day high break. And see if we get it. It's really sluggish up here, so I'm not thinking maybe I got played again. I don't know. See where it goes. Yeah, so just being hopeful. Come on now. Got to hold at least. I mean, definitely if it goes below that prior candle, I'm out. Yeah, I'm out. It's going. So that didn't work. Thought it was going to go. I got fooled, at least temporarily. So next trade is on Tesla. So we have Tesla at the bottom here again, and I'm playing Tesla to the downside. So we got a little downside, trend going. Playing the pullback to the 8 EMA. A lot of times I prefer, if we get a downtrending day and we get a pullback or retrace to the 34 EMA area and or VWAP, then I'll risk off that level. But right here I'm just risking off this pivot high here. But let's see where we go. So we had a drop and then a retrace and then playing this candle under candle, anticipating it. So see other names are selling off. I see, I'm watching the Qs and the SPY. And am I gonna get punked on Tesla right now? Because a lot of times, I mean, this will happen. It'll act like it's gonna break down, and it'll squeeze. Is that gonna happen right now? That's what I want to know. Yeah, I'm out just to be safe. I mean, it hit my stop, but you know, that's my out. So I'm down almost $100, 1.6%. See what happens. So next trade is on Tesla. Same setup. So we had a thinking we're having a little bit more consolidation for a turnaround and break. So let's see if I get this trade right. So I'm in. 409 is my cost. Got in at the ask. Just one contract. Fridays can be pretty sketch, so it's not breaking down like I want. I just wanted to just go. Like, you know, we had some, you know, a few decent red candles prior, so we're below VWAP. I'm thinking, you know, but we are close to VWAP too in the 34. So, you know, I don't want that to be a magnet, which it can be. Starting to go. All right. Okay, that's fine. Let's test that trend and then let's go lower. It's starting to show strength. Yeah. Let's see. If it definitely goes up above that candle, I want to get out. Let's see. Come on, Tesla, work with me. It's not acting like it should. Okay, I could see this doing like an M pattern or something, but I don't want to sit through that. You know, I think that's what it does do. So if I do get out right now, I'm trying to remember exactly what happens in this trade, but okay, this is looking all right. But a lot of times I'll make like an M pattern and go down more and just scare, you know, shake people out. So I guess, you know, when I get shaken out, I'm one of the weak hands, but it is what it is. So, you know, we had that consolidation, then we had that breakdown, and then we had the test of the former support, now resistance, holding up. I'm thinking we can get a breakdown with some volume. So I'm up a little bit. Question is it just trapping shorts? I mean, it can remount VWAP so quick and then rip, you know? Yeah, I mean, that's showing some strength right there. But the good news is I'm not down too much in the trade. I'm out. Yeah, so that's squeezing. Wants to go higher. So got out there. I mean, I don't know. I forget if this makes an M or not, but next trade, Tesla. I play a 620 call. So we have this flag pattern. Let's see what happens here. So I'm down 116 bucks on the day, which is 1.91%. Not the end of the world. So I'm in one call. 309 is my cost. And that's what I like to see immediately, right? So it's going, okay, now it's stuff, and I don't want to see that. We're not going to get out right away when they stuff, because a lot of times they'll stuff and then it'll keep going. Come on, Tesla. There you go. You can do it. Okay. So action, I mean, this is showing signs of strength, and then it's like it wants to go. It's being held down almost. But with this wide range, you know, Tesla's got a wide range usually, so gotta be patient. I'm pretty much back at break even too, so no sweat in this. Okay. It's not going down, so maybe it's gonna go up. Like I said, I got my fingers on the hotkeys, so I can get out, real fast if I need to. Okay, boom, we got that. 620, nice break. See, I missed that whole nice move, but I think I was making breakfast then or something. So I'm in the money. Trade's working out, but I want to let it run a little bit. Trying to give it a chance to go. They're just trying to keep it down. Come on, Tesla. There we go. Okay, get above prior day's high right there. Yellow line, 621.50. Okay, I'm out. Sold it. Sold. I believe I sold at the mid price right there. Okay, now after this, I just watched this thing rip, and it just kind of sucks. But so I told myself, okay, next time I do that, like this happened plenty of times. I need to just hold till I have an excuse to sell. I'm like, well, if I have one contract, I just should take the profits. So I really just need to work on doing what I like to do is get in one and then add one more, and then I have room to take profits and then let one run. In conditions like these. So now I'm down $31 on the day. This is the final trade. Although I did take one more trade on my phone. So I'm taking the higher day break here. 625 call. I took one more trade on my phone for the first time ever, watching my in my TOS account. I scalped it. I was up like $100 on the trade, but I ended up taking or closing it out for a $23 win by the time the cell phone app, a TOS app, got me out via market order. So I just took that quick profit. So I'm down $10 on the day. I was down to almost 120. At this point, I was out of buying power on the account. So I just used my little bit of buying power left to, after many trades today. So I did it over trade, but I kept my risk in control, and so I'm happy for that. I'm only down 0.17%, so I can live to fight another day. So, and then actually ended the day up green because of the small Tesla win and in the other account, and a few bucks in a swing trading position. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. I hope you find benefit in this, and have a nice day.